everyone, my name is Mary Beth. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm asking Spirit for everyone, for my viewers, what is our hidden gifts? What is the hidden gifts for my viewers? And so first I did some downloads. I did some meditating before I started the video, and so they showed me a vision of the magician. So basically the first thing I got was, for those who are watching, one of your gifts that you may not know, or it may be hidden, is that you are a master manifester. You may not know it yet. Either you are a manifester and you don't know it, or you've been manifesting and you just don't know it. Okay, and then the second thing I saw that I was shown was this person in the middle of a wheel, and the wheel just kept spinning, 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 and the wheel just kept spinning, and the person in the middle kind of got calmer and calmer and calmer. The more the wheel spun, the more calmer the person got in the middle. And what that was telling me is that the gift that you may not be aware of or may not have harnessed yet is that when things, it's almost like the Wheel of Fortune, when things start getting tricky and when the world starts slapping everyone around or pummeling people, you have the gift to be calm in the center. Like you're able to center yourself when this is happening, which is very well need. People like that are very well needed in times like that. Okay, and then another gift I was shown is you have the gift, and it was shown just like someone playing, like they were just kind of playing with puppets, and they were just kind of playing with each other with the puppets. And what I was told was, because they were just, imagining the puppets being real. So the gift of imagination, which is super powerful when you have the gift of imagination, because that is a part of manifesting. And so people don't realize imagination. I mean, that's how Walt Disney created Walt Disney World. It starts with your imagination. The other gift that you may or may not know that you have, I was shown a vision of a person walking a tightrope very well and very balanced. Now, of course, this could be literal. Maybe you can walk a tightrope. But what I was getting was, this is more about having balance. So inner balance, having a balance of your divine masculine and your divine feminine, which is what most people don't have in this world. They're either very divine masculine or very divine feminine. They don't really have that balance. So, and if you ever want to know what that means, I sure have other videos on it, or you could reach me if you ever want to work with me on that. Okay, I'm sorry, in the description box. I also pulled a card to also ask exactly what was a gift for my viewers, like that they may not be aware of. And I picked this from the Alchemy deck, Splendor, Solace, Sun, Splendor. And so what this card means is that you are actually a giver and very generous. And it's interesting because if you really look at this card, it's very pure, right? The flowers are white, the rainbow's white, it's very pure. Then you have these calm waters, and then you have the gold in the middle, because alchemy is all about turning lead into gold. And then you got this beautiful sunset, and it's almost like, oh, the way you treat people, the way you're so generous, the way you are being a kind of a servant. I've heard the saying, being a hero means being the servant, right? Serving people. That's what, people, that's what heroes do, right? That's what Superman did, right? He served the people. And so I'm being told that this is you, the viewer, and it's also the highest version of divine masculine that you could get. So we talk a lot about divine feminine in my other videos, but this is high version, high vibrational divine masculine right here. And if you see all these beautiful jewels, and again, oh, you got gold up here, you got gold within and gold without. It's almost like within, without. You've got this, you've turned the lead into gold simply by being of service. So anyway, so I'm not sure if you are aware of those gifts. And I'll just pull, and I don't know if tarot will have more on that when it comes to gifts, or just some advice, but let's just see. For the collective, do you have anything else you want us to know? Spirit, and I'm just going to cut cut the deck in half for 2 cards, please. 2 cards for the collective when it comes to what you want us to know. And what's interesting is that we're getting some sort of missed opportunity here, and that is also paired with the Hermit reversed. So it's almost like what they're saying is when you don't go within into your inner light, it's like you're missing an opportunity here. But I'm going to get more on that. But what I'm hearing is something to do with almost like it's like you know what to do and don't allow others to weigh in on that. It's almost like you have this inner light. You don't have to go outside yourself to get the answers. Or if you know which direction to take, like if you understand where the opportunity is, don't let others deter you. But I'm going to get another card on that. Can we have another clarifier in this? Why is this here, Spirit? Why is the Hermit reversed with the Four of Cups? Oh, two popped out. Okay. Yeah. So we have, oh my gosh, Seven of Cups. That is the imagination card. I love it. I love it when there's synchronicity. So yes, using your own imagination to manifest. That is what's going to bring you what you want. So we're saying that your gift is imagination, but you need to follow your own path. Now we also got Queen of Pentacles reversed. Now when the Queen of Pentacles is upright, she's that person who really understands that, you know, she's in a good place, she's safe, she's financially abundant, she's, you know, a giver when it comes to finances. So what I'm getting more with this is it's also very, very important for you to be able to do your, you know, it's not just about outer abundance, right? It's that inner abundance as well. So it's going, you know, that light is inside of you. But I'm also going to, yeah, and I just want a little bit more on this, but that's what they're telling me. So something like there could be a missed opportunity if you don't go within and use your and also that's where the opportunity is they're telling me. It's like it's actually in your imagination. So there's more to it. There's something I'm not getting. So hold on 1 second. Let me grab another deck here. Okay, I grabbed another deck. Okay, so Spirit, why is this here? Why is missed opportunity here with the Hermit card reversed, Queen of Pentacles reversed with the Seven of Cups? Let me just grab, oh, actually two fell out. So we have the Moon and we have honesty. Okay, yeah, so this is about being honest with yourself. Yeah. So okay. So that is kind of what I said. So that's very interesting. So like I said, when you go and you ask others, so the Moon is the divine feminine, right? So I was just saying, you know, you're already shining your own inner light. You're already using your own imagination and you kind of know what you want, and this is not letting others tell you what to manifest. Okay, because what they're saying, that the reason why she's reversed is that this is what happens when you allow others to tell you what you want or what you should do or what's best for you, because what that does is it puts you out of balance, you know, because now you're living someone else's abundance. You're not living your own abundance is what they're telling me. And so go within, so not outside of you. Okay. And so and be honest with yourself, you know, because a lot of times we will wear a mask to please others, where or what we think we should do, like, oh, you know, what appears to be the best way, you know, what appears that I, you know, what is, like, how would I look if I went this direction, like what so all those people who decided to sell their homes and just go travel and not worry about retirement, you know, I'm sure they were wondering, well, what is everyone going to think? So That's what this is about. Don't worry about what others think, okay? Because the divine feminine and you as the divine masculine. So I'm also getting this is the fire part of you. This is also the divine masculine, the fire, and the divine feminine working together. Again, there's this balance of divine feminine, divine masculine. And so this is emotion. So the moon is about emotion. So listening to your own, you know, feelings and your own passion, okay? And then when you work with those two, that's the direction you go in. You're not going, and you, of course, your intuition. The moon is intuition, is what they're telling me. Do not follow other people's steps, or I should say, what they think you should do. Because everyone's going to have an opinion, right? Everyone's going to tell you how you should do something or how you should live or that type of thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's move on to another. Exactly what is your gifts? What other gifts do you have? I pulled some, I have some archetype cards here. What are some gifts, Spirit, that the viewers, okay, there's, I don't know if this one was supposed to come out. I think that one. Any other gifts, Spirit, that we want to let the viewers know that they may not be aware of? Oh, this one wanted to pop out. Okay, any others? Okay, those two. Okay. So the first one that popped out is the Lover, and it says great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of something or someone. So this is actually a gift. So this is the first thing I talked about with this Sun's Splendor card. It is very much a feeling of, you know, generosity and kindness and giving and being, well, actually, you know what they're telling me? They're telling me it's more of a balance. They're saying this is more divine masculine and this is more divine feminine. So they're saying this is more about the heart. Yes, this is heart centered as well, but this is more of being a servant for others, and this is more, feeling appreciation, like when you say to someone, I appreciate you, right? So this is being more, how can I help you, and being very generous. And this is more, I appreciate you. I have deep gratitude for you. That type, I mean, can you just feel that in your heart? If I said, I appreciate you, I really appreciate you, instead of just saying like, I appreciate it, or as my nephew would say, appreciate it. So, so the Lover is a gift you may not know that you have. The other one says Destroyer, releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for new life. I love that. So many of you have this gift of releasing, and this is probably what I do, like release trapped emotions, just release whatever is within you that no longer serves you, and what is really helping to heal your inner child, healing your past lives, healing your ancestors. And you have to destroy something in order to rebuild it. You may have noticed in alchemy that seems to be the case, where it's like a death rebirth, right? So there's a death before the rebirth. So what you used to be has to die, and then you're reborn with a whole new way of looking at things. And so being a destroyer is a very important aspect of life. We also got Judge, balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. So again, with balance, beautiful. So there's a lot of balance here. And when you're balanced, what happens is you're not so much about one way or the other. Oh, are you Republican or are you Democrat? That all seems to fall away when you go into balance. If you're too much of one thing, that will get reflected back to you and in your own viewpoint. So it's just something where if you have this And I call it a pendulum, right? If you swing too far to the right or too far to the left, something will happen to swing you, and it has to go back as far as the pendulum originally went, right? So if you're over here and the pendulum swings, you have to go leave. But if you're just here and then the pendulum swings, then you just go here. It's a shorter. That's why there's so much rapid kind of whiplashing change sometimes, and it's meant to put you back in balance. For everyone really. So this is a gift you have. You're able to be balanced and have compassion and very fair. And that just means, again, you can see all sides and understand all sides. I mean, you can still have an opinion, but you're open to other opinions as well. And the other gift is child orphan, independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering fear of survival. Oof. So yeah. So some of you may have gone through something where maybe you have felt orphaned. Maybe your parents had passed away already, or perhaps you're going at it alone in a certain way. I mean, you're not alone, but you're being very independent right now, and you're just kind of showing yourself that you're really enjoying your own company, and you're really enjoying the process, and you're doing it on your own. And you'll find that because you have a balance, that you don't need others to fill in your voids, because your self-love already fills in those voids, so you don't really have that need for someone to fill a hole for you, is what I'm getting. So yeah, conquering fear of surviving. I love that. So gosh, I'm sure my heart goes out to you for anyone who's been going through so much, because if you're learning to survive, that is a huge gift to be able to do that in really harsh circumstances. So again, my heart goes out to you. The shadow is feelings of abandonment that stifle maturation, seeking inappropriate surrogate family. So a lot of, that's a big one on the twin flame journey, is feeling abandoned. And at this point, your gift is you don't feel abandoned. You feel very much of conquering your fears, conquering feelings of abandonment, feeling very much wanted because you want you, if that makes sense. Okay. All right. And anything else, Spirit, when it comes to gifts? Anything else when it comes to gifts? Otherwise, I'll just cut the deck for 2 more cards. Any gifts in this deck that my viewers are not aware of? Any gifts? Yeah, okay, there we go. 2 flipped out. So we got money matters, and we got direction. So money matters says money matters a lot now. Watch your expenses and save up for the future. You need to be prepared for the unexpected. Okay, so that's more guidance. But what this is telling me, since I did ask, do you have a gift? What I'm getting is you do have a gift when it comes to finances. So you are well prepared, or if you didn't know you had this gift, you do. So yeah, you just need, yeah, you are someone who understands money. You are someone who knows how to create money. Like I said, the first thing I got was you guys are manifestors, and you know how to manifest money. And the second one is direction. Your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step as you go along. There's no need to hurry or worry. You're being divinely guided. Yeah. And so so this is another gift that you're having, is that you're following your true north. It's like you have a compass now, and you know it's a journey, right? Because you know it's called the twin flame journey, or if you're not on the twin flame journey, you know you're on a soul journey. Doesn't matter in what way. And you know that, and you know there's no rushing to get to the end. You're starting to enjoy the journey. So that's a gift as well. Let's see, is there any more decks here? I was being called to this deck, so it should be interesting to see what comes from the I Ching deck. Is there any other gifts, Spirit? Any other gifts that I could just cut the deck in half if nothing comes out. Okay, 2 cards. What do you want to say about the gifts? Ooh, progress. and return. Oh, that's interesting. So yes, so we got progress and return. So woof, you guys are making progress. Look at that. So the way I look at it with this deck is I always see the light is the divine masculine, the dark is the divine feminine. Both are very well needed, and the progress is being made because look at the divine, look at your divine feminine along with the tiger here. That's beautiful. And then you have somebody meditating in the background there, I just noticed. But anyway, all that power, the divine feminine, powerful, because you got the tiger, and then you got this aura around her. So that's the main progress. And number 35 or 8, if that is meaningful to you. And then we have return, and it's interesting because in this one we got a dragon and we got a male and a female, which again, which to me represents divine masculine, divine feminine. So you have the return of the divine masculine to the divine feminine. So the divine masculine is what is our conscious mind, right? So that is on the twin flame journey, as you know, they always talk about the divine masculine, divine feminine, and what is the divine masculine doing, and what's blocking the divine masculine, or what's blocking the divine feminine. You know the whole lingo. And so this is the return, number 30. I'm sorry, number 24 or 6, if that number is meaningful to you. And so what they're saying is, again, with the balance, it's huge. Hardly anyone in this world accomplishes this, where you have so much balance. The divine masculine is now returning to the divine feminine. That is union right there. That is huge union. Okay, the return. Okay, and that is what my viewers here are doing. And then we'll just do progress right here. And let's see, I'll just take a guidance card, just a guidance card here. Anything else? I'm seeing this one, but is there any other guidance you would like us to? Any other guidance, please? I'm going to have to cut the deck. Any other guidance? Yeah, I'm going to cut the deck. I would like one more piece of guidance, please, for the collective here. Okay. You're going to be celebrating something very soon. You'll be so full of joy and happiness it will almost seem out of this world how suddenly it'll all happen for you. Be ready for it. Expect it. It's happening. Well, that's wow, wow, wow. And the other one says, when you continue to reminisce, replay, or hold on to what could have been, you continue to hold yourself in a place of resistance. Let what was inspire a new way of living, but don't allow it to limit and determine what can be. Yeah, so that's just a beautiful piece of guidance. So that's basically saying, you know, just let was. You know, that's no longer your story. It's no longer who you are anymore. There's a new you. You've had this death, and it's okay to let that part of you die. And there's this new, better, because as we know, especially on the twin flame journey, we are attracting where we're at. And when we have a lot of inner child wounds, past life wounds, ancestral wounds, there's nothing in relationships, especially, there's no choice but to mirror that back to us. And now that we have released that, because we got the destroyer card, now that we've released that and we're having this death rebirth, because to me that's kind of like a tower card, you are now going to be receiving and celebrating something new, something probably unexpected, something that you just didn't even see coming. And you're going to be so full of joy and happiness and out of this world. So it's happening. So I love that for my beautiful viewers. And if you want to know if this reading is for you, I'll just put, I'll just pull, I'll just do my little dice here to see with, any sign, sun sign, moon sign, ascendant. We have Aquarius. We have Gemini. We have, double Aquarius. We have Leo. No, I'm sorry, Taurus. We have Virgo. We have Capricorn. And Taurus again. And then I'll just pull a few. And of course, if it resonates with you, don't worry. This reading is yours if you resonate with it. So if I was just to pull a few initials here, we have V O O S W E I R. Yep, so double O. So VSEWIR. And so those and that also might mean something to you. All right. Well, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. I would really appreciate if you could comment and like the channel and subscribe. That would really help support my channel so I can get more of these out there, so I could share more, so I could be more of a servant to others as best I can. And I really appreciate you all, and all my love to all of you, and I'll see you next time. Thanks everyone. Bye.